everybody and welcome to this week's Tune In Tuesday. Now unfortunately, over the last few days I've been seeing more and more reports of the return of litter now that lockdown restrictions are being slowly reduced. Now when I started seeing these reports, obviously they're absolutely devastating, but I was confused. I didn't understand where all this litter was because I've been going to my local beach still, and I've been venturing to some of the beaches in Newquay and around my local area, and I have not been seeing this litter that everybody's talking about. I'm feeling very positive and very proud of our community by the state that we're leaving our beaches in. People are being considerate and respectful. But then I thought, well, I can't make a video saying those feelings without really investigating it myself. So I've decided today what I'm going to do after the busy holiday weekend, which would be the end of the May half term. It's been really sunny, lots of people have been going to the beach. I've come down to Porthmere Beach and I'm going to spend my day walking from Porthmere, near Porthcothan, across the North Cornwall coastline to Trevone Bay. It's about 10 miles, covering about 7 different beaches, and then we will be able to see the true impacts of people coming down to the beach and whether litter is being left behind. So let's see what we can find. My first injury. I absolutely stacked it walking along the coastal path. Unfortunately, I wasn't filming, but I have sustained a pretty heavy duty grade on my knee. It's alright, I think I can continue, but it really hurt my ego, to tell you the truth. Of today. Just in the river here, what's been happening is the sand dunes are eroding, so any old litter that's trapped in there will go into the river and into the sea. But this bit is trapped under a rock. There we go, it looks like a what have we got? Smith's crisps, salt and vinegar, and the date 6th of July 1997. Same age as me. So far, so good. I've just obviously gone through Porthcothan and literally just walked across Trianon, and I could not be happier. Trianon, I've never ever seen it that clean. Of course, it helps that I did find a crisp packet. That does always make my mood a bit better. But honestly, people are just being so considerate. Everyone's happy, enjoying themselves, and the beach, I swear, it's busier than that in winter. There's so much room on the beach, people are spreading out, there's hardly anyone down there considering the weather that we've got. This is supposed to be May half term and there's hardly anyone down there, and even I've just braved the one thing that I was most dreading about today. I've just come behind Trianon toilet block, and we've had reports of people, obviously with the toilets being closed, where are they going to go when they go down to the beach? Obviously there's the sea, but sometimes you can't go in the sea. And I've just come behind the toilet block and I just cannot stop smiling. There's no dog poo bags, there's no sanitary items, there's no nappies, there's no wet wipes. It does smell a little bit of urine, but it smells like urine any time in the year. So I'm really, really, really happy. The bins aren't overflowing, and I just can't wait for the rest of the day to see what the other beaches are like, and hopefully my pride will be even bigger by the end of today, which is just totally perhaps not what many people would expect. So it's all good. about 5 hours later, I have finished my mission for the day and ended up at Trevone Bay, my favourite of all the beaches, because I live here and it's such a stunning evening, and I've had such an incredible day, and thank goodness that the pride and the positivity that I was feeling 5 hours ago is still intact, if not bigger. The only thing that's actually damaged my pride was when I fell over at the very start of my walk. So really, all I want to say now is a huge thank you to the community, because I know there probably still has been littering events, but the community is coming together to pick it up, and that's exactly what we need. And as I said at the start, our community is so strong, not only looking after each other but also looking after the planet. So it's a real pleasure when a conservationist gets to say that they're happy with the environment and that they're proud of the community. So thank you for doing your bit, and thank you for allowing me to say that. And I'll see you next week for next week's episode.